You know, we got the Pal Talk thing happening, and it kind of pissed us off. The other day, we're reading in the paper that some station, where are they, Providence? Where are they? Where is 670 The Score from? Chicago? They're out of Chicago? Are you sure? Anyway, it was in the paper that this radio show was going to be using Pal Talk, and they're one of the first radio shows to use Pal Talk.
Yeah.
To bring their listeners a little closer to the experience of the radio show.
Yeah.
And we're like, hello? Everyone knows at this point we put Pal Talk on the map.
Pal Talk and radio shows. That's it.
Yeah. Why not admit where you got the idea from? That's all we're asking for. Yeah. So we checked out their little Pal Talk room. They had 10 people in there today. So we had decided to room raid. Yeah.
Told all the people in our room, we got hundreds of people in our room, to just go there and chat with them. Yeah. And I'm just reading things that are coming up, most of which I cannot. You suck, bitches. This room sucks.
They are attacking them. White Sox suck.
So you can see the guy, too?
Yeah, the guy
with a befuddled look on his face.
Here's the beauty of radio. This is happening right in front of the guy's face. He's not honest enough to at least admit that it's happening. He's just looking down and reading up stupid box scores, making believe he doesn't see what's going on right now. This is what radio's all about right here. Frunkus. Douches like this.
A lot of frunkuses coming through. Calling him a gravy leg.
But he's just sitting there.
Gravy leg.
Barry Bonds didn't hit a homer last night. Why don't you talk about what's really happening right in front of your face, you loser?
Oh, they're just attacking him. The score equals Moose C.
A little callback from 2 days ago, Jimmy, huh?
Oh, they're really ruining
Someone just wrote vagina. No comment about it. No, nothing. Just the word.
That's perfect.
This is just...
There you go. Look at that. Why don't you make believe this isn't going on?
Calling him a kid toucher.
Jesus. Oh, it's great. So half the stuff we can't even read on the air, unfortunately.
You know the local media is probably monitoring that room today because he just talked about how that they're like in Pal Talk.
This terrific new thing that he invented.
They're going to be looking at this and seeing them just being attacked with Opie and Anthony.
Yeah. Look at this guy.
The text is scrolling by so fast, too.
Can't even read it.
Pounding him. Oh, my God. Get AIDS. Someone spammed him with get AIDS.
It's going by so fast, it's like the Matrix green.
Yeah, that's all you're saying.
If he looks at it real hard, he can see himself.
This sucks. It's coming up all over and over again.
You suck. Silly geese. I can't read anything. It's so fast. They're attacking them. It's like watching somebody be pummeled by 30 people. Yeah, it's watching a mob attack.
We have completely taken over that room, and we will every day now. This is what we do.
You were not the first station to use Pal Talk, you douche. Sends a message.
Hey, what happened? They signed off.
They just signed off.
Yeah, douches. There you go. There's real radio for you.
They signed off.
Not only are they not acknowledging what's going on, they signed off. They don't want to be part of this.
Oh, that is funny.
I say that we have to find out what room they start up next, because he's probably just going to start a different room and then say it on his awful radio show.
Fine, we'll figure it out. We're live in Chicago right now. We got a bunch of people listening on WCKJ. Find out what the next room he signs on as.
Now they're just attacking a room. They're just attacking each other.
Yeah, they're just
the guys yelling Opie and Anthony.
The Cubs win. Doing their John Sterling impressions. Mike North, 670 The Score. Mike's accomplishments include receiving the Entertainer of the Year. Receiving the Entertainer of the Year award by the Special Children's Charities.
Hey,
well, he did get the Irv Cup Senate Award, and we all understand the Irv Cup Senate Award.
What?
Wow,
it's a big get. He also received Man of the Year in 1999. And a world's greatest dad cup someone handed him. The worst awards I've ever heard in my life. He received a "You're a Good Guy" shirt from a friend once.
The Ellis Island Medal of Honor.
What the hell is that?
It's just something you buy at the gift shop.
Is it at Ellis Island, yeah? You're leaving.
He received an iPod that he bought at the store.
He won the Silver Circle Award. What is that?
From the National Conference for Community and Justice of Chicago and Greater Illinois.
No.
That's a long name for an organization.
Wow, this is some impressive award.
Mike was honored as of 2006 as an inductee into the Chicagoland Sports Hall of Fame
The first radio broadcaster ever to be inducted.
Ah.
No, the first radio broadcaster that wanted to be in that horse crap.
Media Excellence Award from the National Italian-American Sports Hall of Fame. Oh, they got one of those.
How many groups are there?
If you join any of these groups, you are going to then get an award 5 minutes later. Because you just walked in the door and, oh, God, somebody came in.
I like how he received an award from the Media Excellence Award from the National Italian-American Sports Hall of Fame, yet he's not proud enough to use his real name because it's Mike North. Where's his Italian last name?
Yeah, wait, he's back in the room.
All right, he's back in the room.
No.
You fat piece of crap.
Oh, is he? He's back in the room?
Yeah, he is.
I'm going to lose audio for a second. Sorry.
There you go.
Fellas.
All right, good job.
That's
good job, boys and girls. Good job. Continue.
They're calling it 670 the Boar. I love wordplay.
The Boar.
Just admit where you got the idea from, you loser. You guys are getting ripped apart by Mike North this morning. Oh. It's so funny. Who's Mike North?
The guy from
yesterday.
He's the guy from yesterday on the...
Oh, really?
670 the score.
Oh. What is he? Go ahead. Attack their Pal Talk room again, everybody. Thank you, please.
Listen.
Just pound him.
Could someone get me Mike North's phone number?
He's the guy who was in Chicago.
Where's Mike North? Yeah, Pal Talk is another room raid on Mike North's Pal Talk room.
I don't even know who he is.
He's the guy in Chicago who they
did the Pal Talk thing. Now I know, but I mean, I don't know him by name.
Yeah. What is it, 670?
Yeah. I'll invite you.
Yeah, invite me. Let me look. I'm going to get bounced. Well, let's see how long it takes me to get bounced when I'm going to plug obscenities just in here. Okay, let me see. Mike is a cunt. There it is. I'll just copy paste, and see how long it takes me to get
all right. Well,
booted.
Scott Owen from Chicago. What is he saying? You can't just say you guys are getting ripped apart by Mike North this morning. It's so funny. What is he saying?
Yeah, what's he saying? Huh?
I want to... I wish there's no way to leave that on top, right?
No.
I know. It's not your fault, sweetie. I'm sorry.
Wow, still no walkover. Calling in the XM show once again. 9:15 to 10:45 with 2 commercial breaks.
First of all, we can't do a walkover.
Hack, ass bitches, lame ass fuckwads, complain.
We can't do a walkover when we're in the same building. They're doing the studio. Why am I yelling?
I bet this gets to you, huh, Greg? Yep. It got to me. That's why I read it.
Mike North, I want to see his Pal Talk room. Eric's trying to get the contact information.
You know the worst thing is all my pals from Pal Talk are in this room. All the admins, Gary's in here, and everybody. Mm-hmm. And I'm just copy and pasting Mike is a cunt over and over again.
Aren't you going to get banned?
Yeah, they're going to bounce me from the room, I'm sure. I don't care.
This is a G-rated room.
It's a G-rated room.
Yeah. G for garbage.
Oh, God. All right,
All right,
let's go to George in Chicago. George, what's up?
Hey there, George.
George.
Yeah.
Are you there?
During your last commercial break on FM side, Mike North, I was flipping around. He was saying you guys are tools, that you guys are kind of creation of Joel Hollander, and it's not working here in Chicago. And also that you guys are supposed to be so cutting edge. You know, what are they going to apologize for next? He's just a douche.
Is that the best he has?
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, because whatever.
All right.
Oh, apparently they got me on some kind of a filter.
Yeah, can't see you.
Fuckers, I wrote all that Mike is a cunt for nothing? Shit. How do you do that one?
Well, can you write something? Maybe they're filtering certain words, so just write something nice. Mike's a goose.
See, we're too lazy to figure out that you could do that. We could do that in our own Pal Talk
we
room?
don't care, right? Wait a minute. I'll write hi. There. Did that show through? Your text message is calling disabled from the room. Oh, they disabled text from me.
Oh, yeah, they should have. You're a little potty mouth.
Bastard.
Boy.
So, know what's interesting about guys like Mike North? He says that we're not working in Chicago and all that, right? But he gets this Pal Talk idea from the Opie and Anthony show. I mean...
Yeah.
The hypocrisy just amazes me. If we're not working, then why are you just taking the Pal Talk idea? if we're not working. We're on your radar in some way, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chris in Chicago, what's up? And once again, if we're not working in Chicago, then get rid of us in Chicago. I beg the company, get rid of us in Chicago if we're not working. We've been on the air for over a year in Chicago. Radio shows don't get the chance to do a year in a city. Chris? Maybe an overnight guy because no one's listening, but morning guys don't get a year unless something's happening. Chris, what's going on? Sorry.
I don't know if you guys know, but Mike North started out as a hot dog vendor.
A hot dog vendor.
Did he?
Really?
We serve him with his mouth or up his ass?
On the north side of Chicago.
He went around with a hot dog up his hiney hole.
Sports, and they gave him airtime. So, yeah.
Don't get him on the phone.
Why does he need 4 Pal Talk admins in that room? There are 4 of them. Red name. Those are the big bosses. And actually, like, the owner of Pal Talk, I think, is in that room.
Probably because he was getting killed yesterday. And he's probably threatened to complain on the radio if they didn't do something. Here's his number, 312-644-6767. 312-644-6767.
Have fun.
Serious calls only.
Have fun.
But that's probably because he had to complain that he got a guy destroyed in his own room.
Have fun taking your calls now.
And he's saying...
Love a good battle.
And he's saying that we're not doing well in Chicago. He's on the AM dial almost as low as you go.
Come on.
Hey, Pal Talk has bounced Doug from the chat room.
Everyone's bounced.
Of course they are.
Thank you, Dougie. Thank you, Dougie.
Anything you say that's terrible, I'm sorry.
What's great is that...
Good luck, bro.
They came into our room, the Pal Talk admins, yesterday to remind us that it's a G-rated room and to not use obscenities. Fuck them. Fuck Mike North in his fuckhole.
Hey, that's what I say.
I like saying it.
But I don't have.
Can I use it?
I don't have many things.
I'll toss you a couple of bucks.
I got to protect the things I got from the show because I don't have many.
He can take
his mouth. Or that, Jimmy.
That's why fuck him in his fuckhole is so much better. But it's mine.
Sticks.
But it's mine. I copyrighted it and everything.
All right. I won't use it.
T-shirt's coming from my brother, I'm sure.
He's a wet end. He can get bent.
I don't care if the Pal Talk bosses think that it's a G-rated room and we can't go in there. If that guy's going to go on the air and bash us, we can go into his Pal Talk room and say whatever we want. Fuck him. Fuck him.
Talking to his producer.
Why?
To get Mike on the phone.
What, to get him on the phone?
Travis flirting?
I'd rather our listeners just beat him up. He ain't worth our fucking airtime. Bastard.
Are they throwing people out just writing pro-ONA stuff? Or what?
We'll just curse on the air and get him thrown off. We'll curse on the air and get him fined.
Well, you can't curse in the room. How about... oh, no, that wouldn't be allowed.
You can't curse in the room, but you could have anal sex, so that makes sense.
Any jackers allowed? Do we have anyone who wants to get on cam and jack in his room? You want to jack, Jim?
I certainly do.
All right.
Who haven't I jacked in front of?
Oh, that'd be really fucking funny. This idiot's talking and someone's just jacking off in his room.
Hey, somebody ought to go into some of the fucking adult rooms and like where they're all jacking and say you should see all the girls licking pussy in this room or something, and then get all these fucking jackers to go into his room and stroke their delicious, uncut, fucking suicide bombing cocks.
Mike North Morning Show on MySpace.
Eric, you don't have to raise your hand. You're a part of the show.
Mike North Morning Show on MySpace.
We have
Shut up.
Have fun with that one.
Yes, useless.
We have an update. At 9:40, he wants to talk to you live on both shows.
9:40, we're going to talk to Opie and Anthony.
At 9:40.
9:40 a.m. Is it 9:40 our time or their time? It's Chicago.
Everyone's going in and raising their hand on us. Look at all the raised.
They all want to chip in.
They all want to say hi.
Where's this? How come the audio's not? Why is it not scrolling? They're not allowing anybody to talk.
No one else can talk. And they froze the text.
Oh, can they do that?
We're ruining his little Pal Talk show.
The Pal Talk experiment is bombing.
Yeah, and it should bomb. I think we worked for the same company, by the way.
Do we?
I don't give a shit.
then he's a great guy.
No, stop.
Fuck him.
Jason in Rye, faithful listener of the Opie and Anthony show. Boy, do we all come together when we have to.
Yep.
And then we can go back to hating each other. We'll hate you guys. You'll hate members of the show. But when we need each other, boy, we come together. We're like the Irish. We're like Irish brothers.
Irish brothers.
You beat the crap out of each other, but someone tries to beat one of you up, then you gang together.
That's it.
That's this show in a nutshell. What's up, Jason?
Hey, man, there's a couple of guys downstairs from Canada. We were wondering if there was any way we could come up and watch the show somewhere.
How many chicks are with them?
They got chicks?
No, it's sausage fest.
No, eh?
What part of Canada?
What part of Canada?
I don't know. That's the other guys. I was down here because I'm in town for something.
Tell the Canadian guys if they will butt rub.
Yeah.
A butt rub gets them in the studio.
Yep. If they take their cocks out and jump up and down.
To get upstairs?
Is that too much?
What? Will you guys do the butt rub to get upstairs? There's guys bending over.
Wow, this is a weird one. I'll read all the weird ones today. Opie, you douche. Who gives a shit if Mike North is utilizing fucking Pal Talk? You fuckers attacked North first for no reason. Opie, you bring nothing to the O&A show, with the exception of attacking defenseless people.
I think that's
so. You're saying Mike North is defenseless?
Huh? What?
Thanks, Jimmy. But I also do fuck him in their fuckhole.
But the attack was because he kind of claimed that he was like one of the first.
Yeah, he was bragging in the press about it.
That was the problem. Wasn't he? Of course he could use Pal Talk. We would encourage other shows.
All right, hey, would you blow me? Wow, I bet you that's what it says on your license.
Ew, hey, would you blow me?
From the school of John Manelli, I guess.
Wait, that sounds like...
John Manelli is your mentor. Hide behind outrageous names that we used to say in third grade.
But
type whatever the fuck you want.
Hey, would you blow me sounds like, hey, would you blow me? That's not a real name.
Oh, is that what the joke is on that?
That's what makes it so crazy.
I never understood that one.
That's what makes it so crazy.
It was just a wacky name.
Yeah.
Who's named Haywood?
I'm sure Mike Hunt is going to be instant feedback any minute now. Let's say hi to Dugout Doug. Doug.
What's up, guys?
Hello, Douglas.
Do we love you or hate you today? I don't know where we're at.
I don't know. I can barely hear you, though.
Yeah, well, why would the phones work?
The sound's all fucked up.
Why would the phones work? We've just been asking for a few days to get the volume up in the phones, and of course Doug's going to keep talking because he can barely hear us, because he's usually really good at this type of thing. He never talks over us when we're trying to do our radio show, proving that XM still hasn't figured out the fucking phones.
Doug, what were you saying?
I said, I want to thank you guys for the little on-air mention before about getting bounced from that room, because about 20 seconds afterwards, I got banned from Pal Talk completely.
Why?
I have no idea. I got bounced from the O&A live room, and then it said I was no longer allowed to join any groups. So I don't know if there's any other fans out there that were in the score room that got bounced and banned.
Well, they absolutely shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah, Pal Talk's going to start, do you think that Mike North is giving you more than the O&A show?
That room's got like 10 people in it until we raid it.
Hey, by the way, first of all, Mike Hunt on Instant Feedback. Did someone say my name? And then Greg from Philly, hilarious. And good idea leaving the calls to Mike North to the past. Knowing you might wind up just talking about the White Sox pitching rotation woes before getting your shots in.
Yeah, true.
So what's going to happen there, Dougie?
How'd you get banned?
I can barely hear at all.
How did you get banned?
I have no idea. About 20 seconds after you guys, I think you said it, Jimmy. You said,
yeah, the last thing I saw was that you got bounced out of the room, so I figured you said something.
No, I actually was just sitting in there. I think I plugged my website once.
Wow.
But, yeah, I got bounced from that room, and then I got bounced from the live room after you said it on the air, and then I was banned completely.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's the 4 red admins in there can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
IP Freely from New Jersey, he's writing in.
IP Freely?
Opie, I think you're just dandy.
Ah.
Thank you, IP.
What an odd name. No, I wonder what his initials are.
No, if it's a compliment, then they are using their real name.
Yes.
I figured that out a long time ago.
Irving Patrick? Freely, probably, something like that?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see, chicken shit from Albuquerque says Opie sucks. So, see,
chicken shit?
Just a guy hiding. But if it was chicken shit, Opie's great, then obviously his name
Parents
really
were
is
really
chicken
odd.
shit. Sure. All right, Doug, well, what are we going to do about this? How you get back in there? I don't know this stuff. Doug?
I don't know. We'll have to see what the red admins say. They're never in our room.
Oh, my God. Mike
I can hear
seems
Anthony. Hey, this is like the old days of XM when no one could hear anything.
Yeah, it's I don't blame XM for having crappy phones because they only found out like 2 days ago that they were redoing our studio and we would be displaced for a month and a half. So I don't blame them. It was a last minute thing that they realized they had to take care of. Ugh. Ugh.
Yeah, that has to be fixed by tomorrow.
That's right, or Monday.
Yeah, sure. How is our call going to go with Mike North if we can't hear? If he can't hear us, it's good. We're going to look silly, bastards. I got a wedding to go to today. I'm all excited about.
Amanda Hug and Kiss from Whackbag.
Amanda Hug and Kiss?
I'm a fan of Only You, and I hear you were looking for me. That's her real name because it's a compliment.
It's a him. Amanda Hug and Kiss.
No, Amanda.
Amanda
Hug and Kiss.
But if you're out of last name Hug and Kiss, why would you call your daughter Amanda?
Because their parents were hippies.
Oh, it's like a joke almost, a joke name.
Yeah.
Are there red admins?
Ivana Tinkle from FBA says, "Hey, leave Haywood alone. I think his name is funny."
Uh-oh. Gary from Pal Talk, get the fuck out of my room. Get the fuck out of my room. Can I bounce him?
Now, this is very...
I'm trying to use my bounce powers. They don't work against the red admin. You do not have sufficient access to bounce the user. Oh, my God. He's like the Death Star. Holy shit. I can't bounce Gary.
These bastards has figured out a way to get to me still.
Here we go. Hold on. I got it. Close room.
Why?
Boom. He's bounced. Now
you can't close our room.
No, now I'll reopen it.
Oh, all right. By the way, these fucking...
There we go.
Too many things go on. By the way, they figured out... They figured around my little scheme here. I got a dilemma.
What?
Well, now we got a guy, his name is Opie is a cunt. And it has to be his real name because he says Opie is great. So now what do I do?
Oh, man.
There's a guy out there whose real name is Opie is a cunt.
Cunt is great. We all love cunt. Who doesn't love cunt? Get those hands up.
You fuckers, you figured it out.
That's tough.
Well, alcoholic. Hey, guys, love you, love the show.
Alcoholic.
Buster Hyman, love the show. Say, has to be his real name if it's a compliment. Claude Balls, Opie, you rule.
Claude Balls?
Yes.
Is that his name?
The Claude Balls. Yes. Barry McCockiner, Opie, you're the greatest. So.
Barry? Wait a minute. Barry McCockiner?
Yeah.
I've never heard of him.
It has to be his real name because he's giving a compliment to me, so.
He said that Mike North said we're calling him because we must need some listeners.
Oh, stop with that one, that old gag.
That old gag? He's going with that old gag?
Oh.
He's going with that old gag?
That is an old gag.
I mean, I'm not sure what we should talk to him about.
Let me see.
I'm not sure.
First thing.
What?
I'm not sure what we should say to him, like, on the air, but I think we can handle it responsibly.
All right.
Doug,
where is he?
Doug?
4 minutes.
4 minutes?
4 minutes? All right.
All right, Doug, we're going to let you go because you can't really hear us. Doug?
Yeah.
Dan in Pennsylvania. Dan?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey, Dan.
Hey, I just want to say, when you guys first went over to FM, you said, give it a chance, it's going to be great, it's going to make the show better.
Yep.
But with the censorship getting worse and worse, I mean, you guys are afraid to talk about anything nowadays.
Yep.
And now you're just goofing off on the XM show, not really doing anything.
Yeah.
like it was better back in the day. I'm sorry, guys. I love you.
Back in the day. When is the day?
Yeah, a lot of people like to say back in the day.
Oh, when we first came on XM.
Wow, I disagree. I think when we first came on XM, we were very rusty and didn't really know what we were doing.
Ah, right.
But if that's what you think, then so be it. What can I tell you?
You're right. You know something? Play that Carlin bit. Play the Carlin House of Blues bit. Like when we first came on XM for 20 minutes. Remember those fucking comedy bits?
Jim Norton on Instant Feedback.
Yeah, they sucked.
I don't think Opie is funny at all, and I think they should promote that other sweet boy in studio. Now, see, this can't be Jim Norton because...
I have a BlackBerry.
Did you really write that?
No, I don't know how to fucking see the keys.
Did you really write that?
Here's the dilemma with my BlackBerry. Someone can help me. All right, we'll get to some business here.
Speaking of calling it in, listen to this radio wisdom coming up there, Dan.
I cannot see the keys. I'm like an old man. I bought the new BlackBerry yesterday because I figured it would get me laid. A chick would see me with this. And the fucking keys, I can't see them. I can't see them.
How do you not see? You sound like an old man.
Because they have little...
I can't see them.
They're glowing little blue keys. I can't see them. Where's Hope going?
You might be colorblind.
He's got to take a
No,
piss.
no, I'm not. Oh.
Since we're just phoning it in, he decided he was just going to take a piss. Since that gentleman that just called said we were just phoning in. I'm waiting for the iPhone. There's a good discussion because people... Pal Talk is upset with us because of something with them and CBS. Really?
Something that should be read verbatim on the...
Don't you understand? Well, I want to say to Pal Talk, don't you understand? We're having fun. It's fun. It's fun to listen to Opie piss. As it better not sting that much.
Jesus. How much beverage does he have in the morning?
Room raids are hysterically fun. And so what? You got to take some time to bounce some shit out. It's not like this guy had Pal Talk last week. It's new to him. Let him enjoy what it's like to get your room raided. It happens. Pal Talk, lighten up a little bit. Don't worry about it so much. Don't take yourself seriously now. We were all having fun, Pal Talk. It was all a big goof and everything. Don't go thinking you're fucking Google, okay? Relax. Have some fun. We have fun with Pal Talk. Don't make me get on the air and say 99% of the fucking rooms are full of Arabs jacking their fucking cocks.
I know. Why I joined?
I just brought up something I enjoy personally.
Yes, right.
Don't worry about it.
By the way, speaking of Continental, which I always fly, how great is it that liquid shit was fucking trailing down the aisle? Boy.
Jimmy, I thought of you when I heard this story, because Jimmy is a big proponent of Continental Airlines. He has actually gotten all of us to book Continental all the time.
Yes.
And whenever I hear something happen with Continental, I think of Jimmy and what he would do put in that situation. Jimmy, you're flying.
Yes.
Raw fucking sewage from the bathrooms starts gushing and sloshing down the aisles.
That's right.
What do you do?
I take off my shoes and I dance like Scatman Crothers singing Minnie the Moocher. I scat in it.
Scat in the scat.
Like, yeah, I take my feet, I kind of do like the side shuffle, like a shooby-dooby-doo.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we gotta be clean.
Travis is calling Mike North now.
We gotta be clean.
It says, okay, we gotta be clean.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Do we have him? Talk loud because our phones are screwed up, remember?
Our phones are messed up.
Hello?
They don't have to on that side, but we do.
Hello?
We gotta talk loud.
Hello? Hello?
You have a dump button over there?
Hello?
Yeah.
Mike?
Yeah.
Hi, Mike. How are you? Uh-huh. Hello?
Pal Talk's got to relax a little bit.
I agree.
Hello?
Don't get all uppity like it's the .com days.
Oh, a minute 30, Eric. All right, you
Hello? 30.
Well,
It's a minute 30, Opie.
Hello?
How was that piss? Hope you had a nice piss, Arnold.
How's it good?
I got a tinkle, too.
But it's a minute 30.
Coming up in just 60 seconds on The Score.
60 seconds, Jimmy. Now, first of all, we didn't say we invented Pal Talk.
Who?
We utilize Pal Talk, and it's great. A lot of fun. And if other stations want to do it, that's fine, too.
It's not fine.
But.
It's not fine.
But.
It's not fine.
Don't put out a press release like your fucking George Washington Carver of Pal Talk. See? Try to be diverse in my analogies. Jimmy, wow, that was a fast one. How's your cock?
Jimmy, what happened?
Small,
you got shy,
itchy.
right?
What?
You got shy. You got...
Oh.
You got, you know what, shy.
Up. He's putting his cans on.
All right.
Yeah, putting my cans on. Eagerly awaiting. Oh, I forgot to put up the cameras of some of our listeners.
Morning show on the Score.
8:42, weather on the Score, mostly cloudy today. We could get some rain this afternoon, especially later on this afternoon with some thunderstorms likely. Highs in the upper 80s, 40% chance of rain tonight, lows mid-60s, and another 40% chance of precipitation tomorrow. Highs tomorrow about 80 degrees. Currently at O'Hare, 73, at 74 at Midway, and Mike also 74 at the lake.
Casey looks beautiful.
We were going to try to get Opie and Anthony on. We've been rebuffed by that. But I will also say this about Opie and Anthony. Okay.
Wait, been rebuffed by...
and everything else.
See, this is...
let's hear. They've been called worse, just like I have.
They have.
Come on.
I think they take pride in being called a tool by you.
What's up, Iraq?
Their management won't let us go on the phone because they don't think we can keep it clean.
So they said we've been rebuffed by them.
I'm a proud man.
They just lied and said that we've been rebuffed.
More of this.
Hammer and
I rarely hammer. I just have
You hammer all over this land?
More of this phony radio crap. We didn't rebuff them. We're waiting right here.
We're waiting.
How do you think we're listening to the show? We're on hold.
You can't. Yeah, we're listening to the show on hold. How did we rebuff you? You stupid fuck.
I'm so glad that we were able to show that these guys are just a phonies.
Yes, Stan?
Yeah. Kobe Bryant.
You do a clean radio show for 3 hours a day.
We know how to keep it clean.
Looks like someone was scared of us.
Hold on, maybe the management can be convinced. Maybe they don't.
Oh, he did it himself.
Yeah, and he says at the end, he says, "Hey,
well, can you monitor their horse crap, please?"
We were rebuffed by them.
We're on hold. Watch, I'm now putting them on hold. They said
they're not.
God, these radio guys,
they're
a bunch of fucking
phony. Oh, are they phony?
What?
Management's calling Travis right now to work it out so that they can put us on.
Well, at least we have our finest representative handling this.
Yeah, wow.
Well, the first thing I'm going to say is, what was that we were rebuffed? Why did you lie to the audience right there? That's a great way to start off a conversation. Oh,
This is
God.
what radio's about. Guys could just go on the air and say whatever the fuck they want, and it's taken as fact. We just caught the guy in a lie. We're on hold waiting to go on the air with him, and he's saying that we rebuffed him. We might have rebuffed you if we had something else to do on this side of the show.
Why do they have Pal Talk, I wonder? It's not like he's showing his lovely hiney like Jimmy does.
Let's go to Jay. Jay, what's up?
Hey, Jay.
Jay.
Hello.
What's up, Jay?
What's going on?
What's up, Jay?
What's going on? Hello.
I hear you, Jay. Go, Jay.
All right.
Jay.
Holy mother of Jesus.
Can you hear us?
Jay, can you hear us?
Yes, definitely.
Then fucking talk!
Why aren't you talking?
I'm talking into my fucking telephone. What is happening? I'm not understanding your language. Hello?
I want him dead.
Jay,
I so want this guy to die.
I think he's funny.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Jay, say what you want to say.
Yeah, what did you call for? Go.
The show used to be better. These guys had crazy fucking bands on there, the baseball bat challenge, fucking girls on the couch, all kinds of crazy shit.
Are you a member of that band? See, 'cause he's talking about everything that happened on one show.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the show. What?
The band you had on there, they were running around beating each other with baseball bats and.
Jay, why don't you just say you're associated with that band?
Huh?
Why don't you just be honest and tell us how you're associated with that band?
I'm not associated with that.
You're lying.
Why? How am I lying?
Because they haven't been on in 2 years. And you're mentioning this like it happened 8 minutes ago.
I drive around in a fucking Saturn, perusing prostitutes.
Oh, God. See, I'm glad this guy doesn't like the show.
Thank you, Jay.
We don't like your show.
Let's go to Joe. Joe, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, man? I'm here with my uncle. I turned him on to your show, and he absolutely loves it. You got a new fan here. We're going to keep spreading the virus.
Right on. What's his name?
Gary.
Let's talk to Gary.
Uncle Gary, go ahead.
How you doing? I love your show.
What do you like about the show, Uncle Gary?
I think you guys...
Uncle Gary doesn't know the show very well.
Can we discuss Continental Airlines?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Jimmy.
That's
You were talking about that.
Just the fact that...
Wait, I need a White Sox update, though.
Oh, what's that pal talk?
I got 48 other teams out there at Bradley.
Let me ask you a question. I don't know if you guys have even broached this subject.
I found out there's air conditioning in the dorms, by the way.
But do you know...
I have to bring my own sheet.
Do you know if you're going to be 1A, 2A, 3A, or 4A? Because I think they're going to 4 divisions this year.
The most dreadful mistake made. Indiana basketball now is no longer relevant because
this is why I hate sports talk.
No, I like that.
You want to keep going?
Yeah.
They're talking about how many divisions they're going to?
First year, you should have the 2 classes, A and AA. I'll continue to toot my horn on that. This is a depth now.
It's wrong.
For basketball.
Do you know which one you guys are going to fit into?
No, I love.
No,
You're in your car going, that's what I think. A and AA. God, someone's finally saying it.
It should be 2 classes.
This is why I hate sports talk.
I mean, people won't know. And
I'm a sports fan.
He didn't want to toot his own horn.
Public league schools, I would think, aren't going to be the biggest one.
Right.
Well,
and that can be because some of those schools don't have as many kids.
Right. Exactly. Well, we'll see what happens. By the way, Opie and Anthony, I understand, are listening to our show live. We wish them nothing but the best.
Oh, that's nice.
But I can't believe they're mad about me calling them tool. I've been called a million things. So have they.
We're not mad because you call. Oh my!
I love that he called us a tool. I call myself a tool.
A lot of things worse.
Well, what have we been called?
Yeah, same thing.
I don't know because no one knows you. I love how these guys try to lump themselves into our success. We've been called worse. I don't even know your name. You know ours.
I didn't know they called us tools.
Good for them.
I really didn't know either.
You know what? If we get them on, okay, you know what? Maybe we should get them on. Maybe I'll talk management into doing it. What do you think, Fred?
That's up to you.
God, should I go in there and state my case?
To be honest, if they join us, it would be the first.
Because they're already talking to management.
I listen to them all the time. When they were on before.
I know.
They were on at night on TKG. When they were first here in the market, they were on at night.
Yeah,
I used to listen to them.
Right.
I was listening to White Sox baseball.
And then the St. Patrick's thing.
The powers of persuasion to get two people to do that is pretty good. You have to give them credit.
Oh.
Consensual sex and appeal?
Yeah. At St. Patty's. That's pretty good.
That was a good bit.
That's a good radio.
It's always a good bit till you get fired. All right, it's 8:49.
Great admiration.
And then you get fired. You go, what the hell did we do that bit for? Well, this thing blew up fast. It's 8:49.
Oh, please get us on the air. This is like slapping around a third grader.
I think they like us.
I do too.
I think they like us.
I do too.
One place to go in this.
I don't think they have a problem with us at all.
Can I make a point? And this could be wrong.
The score.
We at times overreact. But wait, hold on. We here's what happened. He might have said this. Again, I didn't hear it, but he might have said, yeah, we're one of the first shows in the area to use the thing. He may not have avoided giving props. He may have actually said it, or he may have gone, he said, because he didn't say we're the first.
I don't care about the props.
Why would we care?
I just think, let me tell you something. Here's my whole take on it. I think it's hysterically funny to have all of our dopey listeners plow into his room and screw with it. It's just fun. I don't know I don't even know his show.
But it shows he doesn't know fun, because if someone did that to us, we'd be laughing.
We'd laugh. And
then we'd be like, all right.
to find him and goof back.
And then we would attack back. That's how you do it. But to get the Pal Talk administrators in there to freeze everyone out.
I know. It's like, come on. Have a little fun with it.
But have fun, you ass. Stop talking about Division AA high school basketball.
Pop up some of the cameras and look at like people jerking.
It does seem like he likes the show, though.
Yeah.
And,
no, I'm not. I wouldn't get on there. If it was as serious like this guy was being an asshole thing, that's one thing. The guy's he's doing his show. He does seem to not give a shit. It doesn't seem like he doesn't like us.
We don't care that he called us tools.
And tools, I don't care about that.
That's a little.
He's right. We have been called a lot worse by our own program directors and ex-program directors.
And I don't know if it's a fact or not.
Bosses.
I may have done his show at one point.
Current bosses, past bosses.
I may have been on that show. I don't know.
Really?
I honestly don't remember. You know why I remember? I remember if it's the show I did, it's a while ago, and you get a cup. Like, he gave out, like, a little pack of stuff, like, nice, like, cup and shirt and all this. Thanks for coming on. I don't remember, but as I'm seeing the logo, I'm like, do I have that cup in my...
Can I jump in?
Okay.
I just started laughing, because usually if you're a guest on our show, you pretty much get beat up, yelled at, made to look awful, and then we make sure you
get a plug.
And you get a kick in the ass on the way out the door.
And a plug. Here you go. Here's your hat. What's your hurry? Jizz buckets. Beat it.
He gives out little, like gift bags.
If it's the guy I'm thinking of, he was very... I gotta say it. If it's the guy I'm thinking of, I did his show. He was very cool. He was very supportive, and he gave a nice thing when I left. If that's the guy. I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it's sounding very familiar. It's more the logo. But I'm like, I think I remember that being on a cup I have.
Well, maybe we should give out gift bags.
No, with Eroc's colon pieces. We give a bag with a piece of Eric's colon. No disrespect, Eroc. I think people would like that. They could chew it like it's calamari.
Oh, what a mess.
And the rain came in at 5.
Not on the regular radio.
Oh, we're going on?
We might be on there.
In the rain from the beginning to the end.
Yeah.
I haven't. I can't.
A couple times. I mean...
And I will be honest, I like this guy's voice.
I read the movies. It's a
This has got Chicago written all over it.
It sounds like Chris Farley and Jim Belushi doing a radio show.
I do like the...
Lawrence of Arabia is 7, Schindler's List 8, Vertigo 9, and The Wizard of Oz comes in at number 10.
Well, your list was good, but I don't know.
No, it's not the 8th best ever. Here, I got number 10, Gone with the Wind.
Right.
Number 9.
Let them do our show for us today.
Yeah.
Now,
this is interesting.
These weren't even in the top 10. High Noon at number 8. It's a Wonderful Life.
Kevin from Connecticut. The Mike Ditka show.
Yeah, it is. Like
it's not even
Chris Farley.
Mike Ditka.
They're so controversial because
I hope people enjoyed our Continental break.
Who would win in a fight between Ditka and a rhinoceros? You got to give it to Ditka.
Ditka!
That bit was great.
Number 3, Casablanca. Number 2, Raging Bull. Number 1, The Godfather. Citizen Kane's not in my top 10. I mean,
what?
Wow.
Fair enough.
Did you like Citizen Kane?
I've never seen the whole thing.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. Godfather is...
What?
We got to be clean now, because he's popular.
Raging Bull was great. I'm glad they finally gave that some marketability.
Officials in Columbia, South Carolina, believe a couple may have been having sex when they fell naked to their deaths.
Hey.
The cab driver found it.
I heard this story.
What else would they be doing?
Police say it looked like they dropped 50 feet. It looks like the bodies dropped 50 feet from the downtown building roof.
I think John Manelli's whacking off somewhere right now. All this current news. Oh, sorry.
Discovered not far away in a parking garage. There were no signs of drugs or alcohol in the
North
case.
Show.
It's kind of amazing. They got throes of passion.
They passionately fell to their death. I know people that fallen off beds and got hurt like that while they're having sex. Did that ever happen to your friend?
No, talk about stupid.
Yeah, well, you got to have...
Talk about dumb.
We got Opie and Anthony.
What I like to do.
Talk about stupid. Let's go to O&A.
It would be a perfect segue.
It really would.
It would have made us laugh.
It's like a stuntman. When he falls into a big band.
I think we're on.
The whole bedroom's a playground.
That's right.
I do like this guy's voice.
When you get to the front door, you have to jump in.
They dropped us?
We're not being dirty.
Because Opie said jerked off.
No, don't blame it on me.
You did.
Did I apologize?
I'm blaming you. I'm blaming you for getting us dropped and blaming you for getting Manelli fired.
That's right.
We're going to get him on. Top of the hour.
I would say
Why not?
in a fight between Ditka...
I think he's getting us on at the top of the hour.
To see the White Sox take on the Chicago Cubs on Friday, June 22nd. Brought to you by Murray's Discount Auto Stores. Top
I like listening to this guy.
Guaranteed low prices by Windy City Limousine.
Huh?
She's a 67-person.
Drop him? Why? Why do we have to drop him?
That's what Eric said.
Why? Are we on yet?
Thank you.
Hi.
This is Doug.
Where'd you buy your used car? Stop it! Working!
Oh, whoa.
Don't we are. We're all answering the commercial.
This is Doug. Hi, Doug. Stop it.
So you're on a flight, and all of a sudden you just smell the bathroom back up. What happens? Do the oxygen masks come down so you don't have to breathe it in? What do you do? Do they serve the food in those little handy wipes you can dab under your nose like you're a coroner?
Well, apparently the stewardesses the flight attendants were wearing those masks and things over their hair and everything. They were wearing all kinds of protective gear when they went up and down the aisle, and they served food and drink, but they told the people, don't eat or drink too much.
Cup tickets in the 9 o'clock hour.
Ooh.
Text messages at 67011.
They should have thrown themselves on the rug and sacrificed themselves. Soaked up with their clothes.
Oh. Join us.
Yes.
It is 9:02 on WSCR 670, the Mike North Morning Show.
Fred Huebner Sports Update.
From the OwnerCondo.com update studio, scoreboard update brought to you by...
now we don't have to do sports updates.
Subscribe at suntimes.com. Rangers over the Cubs last night, 7-3. Soriano and Hill with home runs for the Cubs.
Like Soriano.
Sammy hit number 600.
We're going to be all low on the phone.
Sammy joining Aaron.
I bet we are. You'll be like, we can't hear you.
600 club. Jason Marquis took the loss earlier in the day. Michael Barrett traded to the San Diego Padres along with $1.5 million in exchange for switch hitting catcher Rob Bowen and minor league outfielder Kyler Burke. And now when he met the media down in San Diego, Barrett was asked if he saw this one coming.
I don't know if it was inevitable. I don't know if that was the case, but like I said, we'd started to play better baseball over there.
Joey from Howard Beach.
Wasn't really sure what was going on.
Effing with you guys and just keep telling you you'll be on in 2 minutes.
That would be funny.
We got to use that one.
When they told me I was traded, I know how this business works. And anything can happen.
Yes, it can. So Barrett, now a member of the San Diego Padres. Ted Lilly goes to 105 this afternoon. Final game of the 3-game set in Texas. Marlins beat the White Sox yesterday 5-4. The Sox have now dropped 19 of 24 games. John Garland, a hard luck loser. Oof. Paul Konerko had a home run set afterwards. It's kind of hard to forget about everything that's happening at the ballpark when you actually leave the park and go home.
If you get frustrated by every little thing that's going wrong right now, you'll kill yourself. I mean, that's how bad it's going. So, I mean, you kind of have to disconnect at some point when you leave.
What is he, a member of the Opie and Anthony show?
Put a good, honest day's work in, and, I'm going to go not take it out on my family. I mean, you can't do that. I mean, that's just not the way it goes anymore. You can't do that maybe when you're
bless
single.
This guy. 5 breaks in 20 minutes.
I don't know, man.
New Hampshire. Good.
It's not fun.
I love Paulie. It's not the way it goes anymore. Now, 5 years ago, you could take it out on the family, but now, no. You don't think there's some domestic problems?
Nice.
With some of the families of the
domestic violence reference.
Please.
Yeah.
I come home from a softball game that we should have won. I'm aggravated.
Jerry Owens sent down. Looks like Darren Erstad will be activated.
Well, you know what happened to Jerry Owens, don't you? You know why he got sent down?
Why?
He laid down a successful bunt, moved the runners yesterday, and right after that, they couldn't wait to send him out.
Yeah.
They go, this will not be accepted here.
Yeah, now that you can
Did you remember that?
Yeah, now that you can bunt and try and hit for some power.
Yeah, you're the first guy that's really laid down a successful bunt in a month. We're sending you to Charlotte.
Pac-Man Jones faces 2 felony coercion charges from February Las Vegas shootings.
It's a sports show. They have to do sports.
A strip joint and have it rain 81,000. Bad things are usually.
You know what? I had it rain one time.
I'm watching Maury. I want to see if this the 9th person that tested for this girl to see if he's the father. 9.
No,
the first 8 were no.
Years ago.
Was it?
No, I'm
Scoreboard
She's
update.
a good girl.
3 quarters, a dime, and 2 pennies.
Apple Chevrolet in Tinley Park.
Well, really, 4 pennies. That would make it 89. Rain and money.
Yep.
That's what I like to do.
Math is tough, though.
It's horrible.
If you didn't get it from Apple Chevrolet, you paid too much for it. You are listening
That's
to
what
the
I say.
exclusive radio home for the Chicago White Sox. 670 The Score. Next broadcast Friday, 2:30. Sox and the Cubs. I'm Fred Huebner on 670 The Score and 670thescore.com.
Tell him, Fred.
Oh, this is so appropriate. Listen to this music.
Chariots of Fire.
No longer beach in their underwear like they did in Chariots of Fire. We're pleased to have that. The Mike North Morning Show. Opie and Anthony, what's up, gentlemen?
Hello, Mike North. How are you?
How are you guys doing?
Very good, very good. I've been listening to your show, watching you on Pal Talk.
Yeah, Pal Talk, they came and gave us a demonstration. I said this will never fly, but apparently you guys, now I didn't say you were, here's what I thought we were the first, but you guys have had it for how long?
We don't care. Like maybe a week.
Honestly, in the end, we don't care. We've had it for a while. We were just trying to goof off today. And Mike, we don't mind that you called us tools. We don't care about that.
Yeah, I don't want you guys, because I heard you guys. You listen. I walked into the studio, into the control room, and they said it sounds like a guy that doesn't have fun. Well, ants, come on. You got to know me. I love to have a good time.
I've been listening to you, and I kind of liked how you beat around the bush on the domestic violence little joke there. That was fun. That's right up our alley.
Listen, you guys being out of New York, basically, you know that there hasn't been a lot of domestic violence with the Yankees or the Mets because, quite frankly, they're doing well right now. But, during the horse there had to be.
And they're all gay.
I mean, let's be honest about it, But this Pal Talk thing is new to me. I don't get it.
Well, we were trying to welcome you to Pal Talk in our special way by doing what's called a room raid. So we had all our people go into your room and show you some horrific things today.
Well, you guys are close.
Or yesterday, actually.
From Stern, right?
Yeah, absolutely, because he invented it all.
See, we all know he invented.
Let me tell you something. You two guys mess with my Pal Talk anymore, you will be abducted, taken to St. Patrick's Cathedral, and mounted. Do you understand me?
Oh, hey, been there. You better watch what you say about the church, my friend. we know.
We have to agree on this. Is Alfonso Soriano's playing in Chicago?
Yes, he is.
Does he not look like the guy that Kevin Dillon brained with his rifle in Platoon?
You know what? I haven't seen Platoon for a long time, but I'm going to go along with you on that.
You ever see a head come apart like that? Look, he has big teeth like the guy who got his head caved in with the rifle butt. That's all I want to say about sports.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, let's talk about what you guys do. Let's talk about, besides getting in trouble. Getting in trouble.
Well, occasionally that happens. That kind of is the stuff that makes the news there, Mike, But basically, we're just trying to entertain,
Yeah,
we got people on Pal Talk.
For you guys? How hard is it for you guys? Are you guys starting to do what a lot of people are starting to do? You try to keep stiff upper lip, but do you find yourself catching yourselves a little bit?
A little bit. Still keeping it out on the edge there. But, who wants to talk about that? I want to inform you about a little bit more about Pal Talk. I see you got
about Pal Talk because I'm a big fan.
I see you got a lot of administrators in here. Those are the red names. Those are the people that kick people out of the room.
Yeah, I guess there's people, as I'm looking at this thing, guys, I'm looking at people getting kicked out. It says, Bill, Pal support. We want everyone to enjoy and have fun here. This is a G-rated room.
Yeah.
What happens on that deal, guys?
Yeah, here's the first thing you got to do. Get those red administrators out and get your room an R rating at least. That way you can watch nude women during your show.
I'm in.
And it works. The only thing is you need one person that's there to get rid of the guys that tend to come in. And for some reason, they're usually Arab gentlemen. They like coming in and maybe not centering the camera on their face, if you know what I mean. And... yeah, and then they harass whatever girls are in there and try to show them what they're packing.
Really? So,
yeah.
So listen, you're saying, Mike, if you want to see an Arab man's penis, this is what you got to do. Is this what you're telling me?
Exactly, an Arab man's penis. You will love it on Pal Talk. No matter what Gary and the rest of the Pal Talk admins tell you, it's all about guys hooking up with girls and spanking.
That's nice. That's nice.
Welcome.
What do you guys prefer, spanking it yourself and letting the girl watch or having her do it?
I don't know. Whatever makes her cry fastest.
I don't know if that was Opie or Anthony, but they were thinking about what the response was going to be.
That was little Jimmy Norton.
Blown out of proportion. There's no question about it.
Yeah. Yes. That's nothing. All right, look, we got a show to do, Mike, and I'm sure you do too. But I'm glad we were able to get the air cleared here.
Good to talk to you, and for you coming in the last time, I heard that you got a hat, you got a T-shirt, and a handgun coming up. All right.
Nice.
That was you, though. I think I did a radio show. You sound really familiar, and I'm like, I think that he gave something out. You do that, right?
Oh yeah, I gave out some chocolate sticks.
He doesn't give out anything.
All right,
is that not you later?
Take it easy there.
I see it.
All right, Mike.
I swear to God, I thought that was him. I'm an idiot.
You're confused, Jimmy.
I'm embarrassing the show.
You know, it's funny. He goes...
Abducted and mounted at St. Patrick's Cathedral.
Jimmy said he recognized the background.
Could be one of the
the
stations
aftertalk?
Yeah, the aftertalk.
Why don't
they can take care of two of the stations.
You can either lay down flat on your face and do what I tell you, or we can have Rocky lay you down on your face, and then I will mount you.
I don't know where he's going with this.
How's that? Hey, they're not bad guys. They don't seem like
No,
that.
I don't think that.
So you never get to hear this part.
I'm going to
just
they don't care. Let me tell you
care.
something. Let me tell you something.
It's just radio.
They may be guys that have been in more trouble than me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
you know what? And there are very few of you. It's a very small fraternity.
There's not many left.
No,
there's not many left. We're holding up.
You, Stern, O&A, Mancow.
Ugh.
How's he doing?
Go there. Yeah, thank you.
Gone.
If I'm in this company, I want to shoot myself. If I'm in the company of those people.
Studio here in Chicago because he's syndicated in smaller markets.
I did a show in my room for years and years. Yeah, nobody ever heard it.
In front of your mirror?
Okay, he's goofing on Mancow. A new friend.
At this point. You know what I mean?
I don't think it was his plan either.
Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Don't curse.
Just hung up on us.
She just goes, hello? Oh,
she probably
shit,
couldn't hear us.
still there.
She didn't talk or say anything.
We were listening to the...
We were listening in.
This is the stuff you don't get to hear after you hang up the phone.
Yeah.
People talking about you.